Hey, what's up, guys? How we doing? How we doing? It's been awesome magnet fishing all day. Just drove an hour and about 15 minutes back to the Badger Den here. I'm actually gonna pop on a light a little bit here just so we can see me a bit better. There we go. So this is the new wintertime slash den restoration relic rehab room. I've got my Badger exploration sign that me and my family made together a couple years ago. Or last year, I mean. But yeah, we're kind of gonna hang that up. I'm thinking there, gonna put some cool lights and stuff, but gonna need you guys' ideas. But tonight we're just gonna be hey, what's up, Oscar Harrison? What's up? What's up? Finn in the house, yee. And here, let me check. Let me look into that. I will do that tonight here. All right, Finn. I will look into upgrading your thing, and I'll make sure that's done before the end of the night. But yeah, we're just gonna wait for a few people to hang out. Tonight we're gonna be going through all the coolest magnet fishing finds, guys. The smallest ones, not the smallest ones, but the ones that could fit inside my my front door at least, because the wagon wheel, the 1800s wagon wheel, just couldn't make it in there. But yes, I will make you a higher level of mod. Don't you worry. I need to just go in on YouTube. But I am joined with our special guest today. I'm gonna have him, Patterson Family, MDMF. Welcome and come on to the stage.
Hello, all.
Howdy, howdy. We've been out fishing all day, man. How are you feeling? You're just sore as I am.
Well, we had brought out a newcomer to magnet fishing, and he's planning on getting his magnet now. It's a friend of mine, Brandon.
Yeah.
There he is.
That's what's up.
We got a lot of good finds today.
We really did. I have to say, I mean, I've been doing the fishing along that edge there. Oh, there you go. But yeah, I've been fishing along that edge, and I have, I don't know, 3 years basically. So a year and a half before I started filming, and then I fished that area heavy 2 weekends in a row. That is there a video playing of me in the background?
A what?
Could you mute the video? Live?
It's muted.
Oh, what's that reverb?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, weird.
Unless you're hearing the kids inside.
Oh no, I think it's just something with my mic. Never mind. But anyways, let me know, guys, if you're hearing any like thing when I talk. Sometimes it might be something with my mic. I just changed my whole setup, so bear with me. But yeah, we were out fishing that spot, and we caught a bunch of really old stuff, especially after we scraped that layer of muck and crap off. But before we get into that, we'll wait like 10 minutes. Just wait to get to 10 minutes. See everyone get in there. Notification for the live. What have you. If you guys want me to like this live stream, feel free to share it out with your friends. We got a bunch of really cool stuff. I got a bucket. Yeah, actually, I'll make this puppy widescreen here. We got like big old bucket of kind of coolest and I don't know, craziest finds. But I'll tell you what, Patterson, I found something pretty nuts, maybe no more than probably 5 seconds after you drove off. And I feel bad. I do. I was like, oh, right where you were fishing that whole time. It's pretty gnarly. It's actually my I've been catching a lot of those lately. Almost every time I've gone out magnet fishing this month, I caught one.
It's all the luck of the throw, though.
It is. And it's also like, are you the magnet that went over at the time that scraped that muck off just enough? Like,
that's one very true.
Is like I saw you tossing, and then all of a sudden you started catching things. And then there were other times where you'd show right up and you caught a couple things right away, and then you kept tossing like at our first location.
Yeah.
And I had to walk that whole border just to get 2 finds.
It's either that or I was just pulling too quick.
That's true. I don't know. Kind of that spot's. It's a heavy current. It's right at the mouth where Michigan meets the Sheboygan River. So I mean, it's coming out there pretty heavy. That's why the only people that started really catching is that one corner where everything kind of pushed in, but it was pretty cool. Looked like that didn't read on the whole board side. Ooh, Oscar and Harrison, what you want to see your pickaxe? I've been putting a lot of sanding work into these, but other priorities have kind of come into play as this is kind of the most busiest like 10 years. So I got to get pretty much all the videos for my entire year right now. But yeah, here's that pickaxe that it turned out real nice. That was from the company that would have like commissioned this axe. Pretty cool. And then yes, it's the handle of it. I still gotta sand out a bunch of these markings out of it. It's fun for me. So, Patterson, why don't you talk a little bit about your crazy day, man? And also, why don't you tell everybody who you brought? We got some brand new magnet fishers in training coming up.
Yeah. It was technically maybe the third time I've went out with a bigger YouTube channel. So
me a bigger YouTube channel?
Yeah, bigger than me. I got 94.
You're so sweet.
Had a blast doing it. Found a lot more than I usually do. Most of the time I'm pulling up square nails, which still excites me because it's something.
Yeah, and square nails are 100-year-old handful of nails, man. That's at least 100 years old.
I got probably half a bucket full of those so far.
Well,
that's all just from the Berlin River. So, how
long you been magnet fishing?
Close to 2 years now.
2 years. How long you been magnet fishing? Oh. 2 years, really?
Yeah.
Dang. Okay. So have you?
I started out. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead. Go what you were saying.
I started out with the little 1200, and now I'm throwing the clamp magnets. So, and whenever I get somebody that wants to try it, they get to use the little 1200, and I use the bigger magnets. So, and after they get more, to it, huh?
The bigger magnet's the game changer. We saw that today with your buddy. He went from like, this is whatever, to, man, this is really fun. I gotta get me a magnet once I whip up mine. Yeah, that's right. Full shovel. Heck yeah. Ooh.
That's one of the things he caught.
He caught that right next to me on the bridge, man. I was excited to see that.
Yeah.
You bet, Finn. I just had to pull up YouTube on the side. It just took a second. You're now managing moderator. Dude, can you please? I'm getting just a little impatient. But yeah. Oh, you guys want to see? All right. So they had there's this one. Let me get my phone on. I just washed my hands, came back, and kind of cleaned up. Oh, tomorrow morning, by the way, guys, I'm gonna be going bottle digging in northern Wisconsin, and catch me deep in a creek for about 2-3 miles. We're gonna be walking out, and after we finish that up, we're gonna backtrack to the spot where I know the dump is, and we're gonna start digging. But check this thing out, guys. What in the heck in the heck is this thing? I have less than no idea. I think this is some type of, I don't know, I think it's like a stand because of this little piece in the bottom. All right, Finn, so the levels there's the commenting moderator, and the main moderator is the managing moderator, which I just upgraded you to, so that would be like 5 of those coming out. But what you can do is actually kick someone out if they're being really, really, really but if I see you do something like that and it's not someone I'm with, then pop you out. So like if it's just for, whatever, as long as it's a real reason, you're cool. You'll just be like wielding a sword of death to the commenters, all right?
That That looks like one of those really old jack stands.
Oh, that's what you were saying. That's what they were saying.
Yeah.
Like, kapoom, kapoom, kapoom.
Right.
Oh, that. You are the highest.
That would be the bottom of it.
You already are. I just did it. But yeah, that makes okay, cool. You can see where the little rivets are there.
Yeah.
Neat.
That's probably from I'd say the 60s to 70s.
All right. 60s, 70s. I like that. It's like my dad's age. Sorry, Dad. Didn't mean to shoot my shot at you there.
Hey, I was born in the 70s.
Hey, right on. How old are you?
I almost said 74, 47.
Nice. Okay. Wait, well, my dad was born in 68. Summer of love. Yeah, because he's 61. Right? Yeah. Huh. I'm just thinking because I found a plate from 1968, a license plate yesterday. That was pretty cool. All right, so let's show something else here. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. Let's run it down. I'm excited.
See if I can get this one on the screen.
I believe you named it the Badger Fang. Or Fang. Ooh, that is cool. All right, so I'm thinking it's like a pipe intake valve. What do you think?
Some kind of filter for the water, so.
Yeah, like it looks similar to the base of the piece that I drive in at the bottom of the pipe when I drive in a well, like for like at my homestead or whatever, to one of those pump wells.
Sand point. It almost looks like the intake for a fountain.
Oh yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
I had fountains there at one point.
I'm sure they did. I'm sure they had all sorts of things. And either way, even if they did have a fountain further inland, they're gonna have a pump probably directly from that river. Now, fun fact about where we caught that actually. Speaking of which, the building right behind us is a historical building, apartment complex that was built by John Gotti. I don't know if y'all know who Gotti is, but if you guys check back in one of my episodes of fishing from last year with Danny Dick, we actually found a mobster gut. So John Gotti was a mobster from the Chicago area. And he would put out hits on all sorts of characters that he needed taken care of, you know what I'm saying? And so there were two locations apparently. So one of the locations was down in Chicago where me and Danny went and Magnet fish, found a bunch of guns, and we actually found an old gun that dates right around that area that we believe, and some other songs they're looking at it currently, would be a Gotti gun or related to Gotti and his hitman. And the hitmen, right after they do a hit, go lay low, they'd run out to Sheboygan, Wisconsin, and stay at this incredible apartment complex that Gotti himself had commissioned and built up there under a guy's brother. And that was where his hitmen would essentially hide out. So what's funny is almost 2 years later, we got Magnet fishing out there. And I didn't even know. I had no idea about the apartment. And someone walked by with his wife and they started informing me and telling me about it. And I'm like, oh, wow, really? And I mentioned what I had found in correlation or relation to it. And they started chatting me up more and more. And that's the historical site with this is what I was Patterson. So I was like, damn, this is some neat history.
Well, where the camp I used to work at is where what was that other mobster?
Capone?
There was a major mobster. He had land all over Wisconsin. Capone.
Al Capone.
He had his stills there. Yeah, he had his stills there. And then one of his hideouts was down off of Green Lake.
Yeah, he had one actually. That's super cool.
Oh,
one's all over Wisconsin.
I'd love to hit the one in Green Lake, but it's basically a compound now.
Oh yeah,
because it's right on the lake, and there's his barn is still there, still standing, and I believe the old farmhouse is still standing.
That's pretty cool. Speaking of which, we been setting up and going to be doing some L texting, especially because I have a sponsored company. This company here, what is it? RX, there it is. Yeah, Rico Max metal detector. Some advanced metal detector. They sent this out to me, guys. Pretty excited to use this and give my opinion and see how it works. Been metal detecting now for a couple years, and Patterson here's been metal detecting. He's got a few locations down by him, so we're looking to probably make a run down there. Want to show those trolling motors?
The what?
Want to show the trolling motors that you're so generously donating to the channel? So my boat that I'm redoing currently is, I just got done stripping and power washing it. We're getting ready to paint it. And he reaches out like, hey, oh, that looks nice. Is that with a foot pedal?
Yes, it is.
Oh, sweet. So I could like put that at the head of the boat?
Yes. This is
oh, yeah. That's amazing. No way.
That's the one I figured you could use on the boat.
Yes, that is definitely. Oh, you're the bomb. Nice. Jeez. Oh, boy. Dang, we going to be magnet fishing like no one's business next year. Oh, it's Minnesota. Ooh.
That's the one I figured you could use for your kayak.
Yes, that's perfect.
It has a little
thank you.
clip on it, or clamp on it.
Oh, that's so perfect. Because in Wisconsin, you don't actually need to license your boat, guys.
And they both do work
for using and motor. So this allows me to still stay.
If it's under a 15 horse, you don't need to license it.
Yep.
From what I understand.
That's what I've read too. I mean, not that I don't want to license it, but if I don't ever because I just never go out onto open bodies of water. I don't even go onto like the Fox River. I might start going on the Fox River now, but if I do, I'm gonna have to get I think more like a 14 or a 16 boat, because that little boat just one time we hugged the shore with y'all. I mean, we saw how that thing just was beat to hell.
I got a 14-foot aluminum and a 14-foot fiberglass sitting on the land. You want it, it's yours.
Oh, I'll be interested in aluminum, maybe. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Speaking of which, I have the GoPro. I put it in a bag, actually, right by my door. So I have that and 2 batteries.
The 2 trolling motors will go back in the back of my truck, so I know that I'll have them next time I see you.
Well, heck yeah. Oh, wow. And who's comes rolling down? Ladies and gentlemen, we got the Fox. What's that? 1 second, gang. Patterson, entertain the fam. I'm going to be right back.
Oh, goody. Oh, I can't read this. I'd answer your questions, but I can't read my computer screen.
Oscar Harrison Adventures. What did I name it again? Oscar Badger Expression. How come you're not magnet fishing? Bear magnets. Hey, Badger. Hi, Bear. That's all it says.
If anybody wants to magnet fish out by me, well, next summer, I'm rebuilding a camper into a guest cabin. You got to let me know.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. The lovely Fox. If you guys follow the channel, you know I am the Badger, and Jack is my girlfriend and partner in the channel, the Fox. So, everybody, let's go through another finds, huh? Let's see. We got tons of finds here. Speaking of which, I freaking love these cat litter square boxes. They're the best. You can fit 5x the amount of buckets in your trailer, truck, whatever. They're square, pack it nice, and you don't use all. They hold more. It's just better. Anyways, that's my rant. Okay, guys, check that. This thing is kind of cool. I don't know what it is. It's called a nipple on the thing. I need like a white backdrop. That's what I need. We have like a giant canvas, honey. Or just like one, like, you know, like a fucking big or something. All right. Oh, wait. I got an idea. Sorry, excuse my mic. Yeah, whatever, that'll work. Yeah, so it's just like, I don't know, it's kind of cool. I don't know what it is, though.
That looks like one of the things you put on your boat. You hook it to a rope, and if you're in like shallow water, you jump out and slam that thing into the ground, and it holds you in place.
No way, really?
I have one like that, except it's a little longer.
Oh, no way, that's so dope. Oh, I'm gonna clean that up for my boat. Hell yeah, that's sick. Okay, bet. We're learning stuff right off the bat.
See if I can get this to show on the screen now.
Yeah, let's see it.
I'm not sure what this is. I thought.
Oh, I can tell you exactly what that is, dude. That is an old twist off from the sardine cans.
I've never seen one that big.
Oh yeah, dude, they get huge. Back when we first went there with the Rusty Magnet and Danny Dip and Outdoor Weekly or Outdoor Influencer, we caught like, I mean, probably a bucket worth of those. That is so funny. They must have just sat there all day eating them anchovies. What a weird thing to snack. Well, you want to see something else that looks similar to it, but it actually is what you thought you had. I can't believe I actually found it. What are my scanners on?
Yeah, that's something I collect.
Same here, dude. I have like 15 now. Or no, this is 16, I think. But this one might be one of the best I've ever found magnet fishing. Like, this is in some of the best shape. That's one of the cool things about that spot that we went today. It really like preserves the metal pretty well. Like, it is not one of those places that get super corrosive. All right, what else you got? Run through these puppies.
I think I have more than this, but we got all the.
Oh yeah, tons of really
spikes.
Nice. Here's like an old oil can. I thought it was kind of neat. The bottom is less out, but kind of neat oil can.
Parts of the stuff we found that you found.
Oh yes, let's hear. I'll pull out all my stove parts too. Yeah, so here's like another stove part piece.
It is old. From what I found, it is an old wood burning stove from a caboose.
Oh really?
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
It looks almost exactly like the one my uncle has.
Oh nice. That's dope. Okay, well then I found some really like unique things today, but this is the one that Madison has no idea because I caught this right after he dipped out.
I seen the video on that one.
Oh, you did see it live, huh? Isn't that gnarly, guys? Oh my goodness! Make sure
I turned on live right and left.
Watching this come out of the water was pretty gnarly, man. It was spinning like a tomahawk on that magnet. I've been catching knives like left and right and center. Here's another piece of that stove. Oh, we'll show them this. Look at that, guys. Look at that ornate little piece. That's what's so neat about that spot. It always produces this weird ornate stuff.
And that is actually from an older, I'd say the 50s to 60s music stand.
Yeah, I can make you a moderator. No problem, Finn. Hey, what's up, Bear Magnetics? Howdy. How's it going, buddy? Woo.
Because that's the same one that I used to have.
Really? That's cool, man. You can even see on the top there where those little pins are on the hinge. Oh, that's pretty neat. That is pretty neat. I want to clean that up and put it on a shelf there. Now, this thing.
There you go.
Oh, yes.
That's from my wife's first throw.
Well, that was everyone's first throw, too.
Not mine. I got nails on my first throw like usual.
Oh, wait. Did she? No, I mean, I'm saying she threw the first magnet out.
Right. It's the first magnet that hit the water in that area.
And that's a good sign, man. I was excited. Oh, I'm so glad, too, because just before that, guys, in this video, like seconds before we were chatting with him. He's like, I just really would like to find some historical stuff. I'm tired of finding nails. Like, I like it, but and I was like, I feel you. So we headed out to this spot, and I'm just so glad him and his wife just crushed me.
Yeah. And then the one I can't figure out.
Yeah, dude, I was looking at that. That is so weird.
I thought it was one of those leveling pieces, but I'm not sure. Where it used to have a loop on the end I'm holding, and it would point downward.
Yeah.
But I don't think it is because it doesn't look like it's broken off at all.
Yeah, that's weird. That is weird. All right, now this is I have no idea what the hell this is. Guys, this is a massive ball of copper on the end of it. I mean, huge, and it's crudely like melted. Here, let me get my phone light out real quick. Here, see, look at that. So there's copper on the end of this thing. It's crudely smashed onto here.
What it looks like to me is it used to be an old lawn ornament.
Is that what you think it is? Just a lawn ornament?
It's either that or a decorative piece for a door.
You don't think it's something that's like a flower or anything? It comes as this one? Like an old, I don't know, some type of old, I don't know. Maybe
it's I'm not sure, but that's what it looks like to me.
Oh. You know what's interesting is like copper doesn't scratch glass, and as a bottle digger, having a massive pointed object like this that could go through the dirt with copper like this might actually be kind of useful if it's not something historical. But I did find the one thing that you were you knew a little bit about. I knew nothing. But I found this, a Nash hubcap. Now it is old, but I've worked out Nash, N-A-S-H.
That was
Magnetic. What's up, dude?
That was actually from a vehicle.
Oh, super old anchor. Yo, let's get magnetic. Yes, that would actually make sense with the. Yeah, that's a piece of an old. Oh, brilliant! Oh, hell yeah.
That or it could be. Now thinking about it, it could be a grappling hook too.
Oh, that's good.
Because copper is very strong.
Hey guys, check out my boy. He has been popping off with that 50K in a safe magnet fishing, guys. Speaking of which, you want to go crazy and find stuff like that magnet fishing, make sure to go to Kratos Magnetic. Link down below. Use code BADGER12. That's right, BADGER 12. It's 12% off at checkout, guys. You know you gotta. But yeah, back to this Nash thing. Apparently, it's a pretty desirable hubcap.
I don't remember if Nash actually made the aqua cars or not, or if that was just somebody throwing something in there. But if Nash made an aqua car, then that could have been from that.
That would have been nuts. I'll tell you what, people just threw everything, it seems, in the water by us. So who knows? But yeah, that's
yeah.
Neat. All right.
I don't think they made a Nash since the 60s.
I've never even heard of it. So
I'm not sure.
I'm not really a car guy, so but check this out. A fishing reel. He's looking at it all intently, like, what could it be? Oh, I got one of these little clippy things, like a chain or something. Oh, also, I did catch 2 magnets today, guys. A freaking double-side brute magnet, like one of the 2100s, and I caught another. Literally only 4 things at that spot, and 2 of them were magnets.
One of my other wife's finds.
Nice. You know those? I used to use those as like drowning rigs for trapping for muscle. Oh no!
I'm gonna lose this.
Hope all's well. I'll shoot you a message after. Sorry. Oh, I found this. I don't know what this is. Maybe. Oh, no. So it has like grippies on it here.
Is that rubber on the outside of it, or?
Oh, it's all metal, solid.
That one has me baffled.
Same here. It's hollow on the inside. It's not threaded.
Could be a couple. It could be just a coupling for something.
That's true.
Another one of my friends finds rebar with a something.
Right after you had left, probably like 5 minutes, right as I found this knife, actually, at the same time, some dude's walking by and stops because he saw me pull up the knife. Like, oh, whoa. And then he's like, yeah, you should try throwing on both sides. These freaking kids, man, they come out here and they throw these metal yellow flags out into the water, and they're from the fire department. They need them so they know they can fit under this bridge with their fireboat. And I was like, oh, don't worry, because I knew that. So like last time we were there, we caught like 6 of them. So we actually returned them to the police department and fire department, which was just on the other side of our cars. And since we had called the bomb squad there last time, because we found a grenade, we ended up doing just giving those over to them. They actually noticed them and they told me what they were. So I thought it was kind of funny. Right after you guys had dipped out, your buddy was like, oh, take that. The dude comes by asking about him. Yeah, I got so many railroads, and honestly, I mean, there's more in there. There's another 6 or so in there.
Yeah, I got more. I just didn't want to dig through the bucket.
Yeah, I feel like for whatever reason though, there was just I couldn't catch just one. Like it was always multiple. I had to catch multiple at a time. All right, here are my last few finds. I got like less than 5.
I only got 2 left, so.
Well, here, I'll catch up. All right, guys, see this thing? I don't know what this is, but this is going to hopefully clean up pretty cool. It's like a ornate piece of little.
That looks like the foot to the stove.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
That's cool.
They were almost like a claw foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then check this little handle out, but it's got this like serious metal like twist in it.
That's actually half of the handle. That's also to the stove. That was to the door of the stove.
Really? Oh my gosh! They just threw the whole stove in there.
That's one thing about me. I'm an antique freak.
Oh man, I love antiques. I'm just young, so I still got to learn all the stuff that you already know. Hell yeah, dude! That's awesome. Look at these old knoppers. That's pretty cool. Broke right at the handles there. But yeah, and that's going about do it for. Oh no, go ahead. You got your 2, and I got my last couple here.
Oh, this is another one of Brandon's finds. Found in the gas pipe.
Very nice.
And then the best find of the day for me.
Yeah, this is epic. Oh, so cool. Damn. You guys don't know what that is.
Just too bad the leg of it was gone.
Well, hey, I mean, they're normally you just set those on the head, like the legs, anyways. They're not really attached, so it'd be pretty incredible if you found it together.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude! I think I know who caught that base. Actually, I can go look at my old video. You could watch. I think it was either Jen or it was Jeff caught the base of that one.
This one was actually the kind that was hooked. It wasn't just set on.
Oh, really? It would have been the hook. Okay.
You could see it's actually broken off.
Oh,
right here.
And that's probably why they threw it in.
Yep.
All right. I found this, which would have been a cool little toy truck. I love finding toys, but unless they're really old cast iron like trains or those kind of toys, they just don't turn out too good usually. But still kind of cool. And I found this thing, which has a bit of brass on it. And yeah, I don't know. And then there's some wood on the top. I'm not really sure what this is, but it might have been a part of a gun. It might have been a part of some ornate tool, or who knows, because then there's like brass and metal and then wood rotting in between there. And the reason that the wood is actually probably still remaining right in this little section and not through the whole middle part is because brass has antibacterial, microbial, anti-rotting properties that actually cause preservation. It's like when I metal detecting, you see my metal detecting videos. A lot of times when I pull up belt buckles that were dropped in with the entire belt, right around by the belt buckle, about around the loop, there's still remaining leather that has been preserved because of the brass. And then I found part of a out of the way, part of a little belt buckle, kind of cool. Eroded though. Found a little fishing lure. This one's actually pretty good. I'm gonna give this to my boys. I've been collecting all these. I fish a little bit, but I already, I pretty much just use a hook and a worm or a leech. So I've been giving them all these.
I got one that looks like it was just lost because it still has the white paint on it.
Oh, that's nice. And see this thing, guys, it's kind of nuts. So I don't know what this is, but I think it's some type of clip. But I kept it because I think it's like a lapel. Like there would have been something like ornate on it. But the back has these little engravings and like lines marked in it. It's hard to see. I gotta definitely upgrade my visual.
It looks like almost something that would go with like a corset. They had some of the lips were very fancy looking.
Yeah, that could be. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh man,
whatever those roses that the men put on their lapel. They usually use the clip, an ornate clip for that.
Okay. Man, I used to love wearing my cufflinks. I used to wear cufflinks all the time. When I used to wear sleeves.
I know I'm missing something, but
how many bike tires was the final haul today? Mike Sparrow. Good question. The final for bike tires was 7. 7 bike tires. 1 bicycle seat and 2 bike pedals. We did catch though like 4 or 5 like tiny little I think it was like a wagon. I think it was, like 4.5 of those. And we did catch an 1800 there. And honestly, it is by far either the best or second best preserved outer metal ring for a wagon wheel I have ever found. I'm so excited. I'm definitely going to turn it into either like a or maybe like a lamp or a lantern or something in my house. But it is just so cool to have the center crease for traction down the road. I'm just so silly. The channel where we posted a next this.
That was the other thing I thought was interesting.
That is cool. I love finding utensils.
Because it's not a normal size fork, and it's not a salad fork. Because this tine is all the way up yet, and it's skinny.
Yeah, I was gonna ask earlier if it was a 3-prong fork. I didn't even know it's real old. But...
No, that's.
Yeah, it's a 4-prong.
Yeah, it's 4.
Well, heck yeah, guys. What? Oh, this was something I found the other day. I just pulled my car over to literally take a leak in the woods, guys, in the middle of northern Wisconsin. Stop at this bridge, just walk down because, like, I love water, so I'm always gonna check it out. Start walking, there is nothing. It's like pristine water. It's 6 inches deep. I get underneath the bridge, look down, and there's a JBL speaker. I'm like, oh, bet.
One of the things that actually got me into the treasure hunting,
is
finding this. Where is it? Yeah, that's it. Rake's in the way.
What is that? Oh, is that a push lawnmower?
Yeah, I want to try to get it working again.
Oh, dude, that's so cool.
I found in basically the same instance of what you did. I stopped, walked into some grass in a public park, and I walked into the trees, and that was leaning against the tree. So I took it.
That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes.
Well, it was
mud.
It was sticking out of the river, and I pulled it out, and that's probably why it don't work. It's been sitting there a while.
Yeah. I found one that is like those, just like that, but mine was completely pummeled and destroyed. Actually, it was in my video that came out yesterday on me and Tammy creek walking. In that video, see, like, right towards the end of it, you get up across on the other side of this canal that they completely drained for the first time in like 100 years. And it is just lined with treasure, right? But buried underneath this massive slab of concrete was the wheels, and then we put the concrete over, and we just it was like flat. Like if the concrete fell there, and then the water, whenever the levee or the lift would come down, would just pummel it. And so it was like almost flattened into a can. But you could tell it used to be like a whole one of those. Makes me think someone, mowing the lawn and just lost track. And, oh no, it's fell, or just lost
Yeah. Well, who knows? The park I was at could have been using those at one time, and they
exactly.
just threw it in the river.
That's true.
I also up front. I also have a old stone, just stone wheel.
Oh, from a grindstone?
Well, I have. It's the whole thing.
Oh, that's super cool.
It's a belt-driven one, not the foot pedal one.
Okay.
And that too is seized. Found that in a field.
MDMF. What does that stand for? The Mighty Sparrow's curious.
Metal detecting and magnet fishing.
There you guys go.
And
all right.
Soon I'll actually have videos out of me magnet fishing.
Yeah, that's exciting stuff. Hey, get that content out there, baby. The world wants to see it.
With like I told you earlier, my camera went down, so.
Well, don't worry. You've been hooking me up fat, so I'm gonna get you that GoPro, and especially with the. Oh man, I can't wait to tag you on the boat stuff. I'm gonna have to get that Fox River, man. I'm thinking just running up and down that river up in Oshkosh, just mucking around.
Well, if I could, I'd show you the boat, but
don't worry.
This is a view of my backyard.
Nice. Blackness.
And it's all the way on the other side of the chicken coop.
Okay, bet. Well, you know what? Hit me up and let me know what your schedule's looking like. And let's try to find a time in the next 3 weeks or so where I come out and we do some magnet fishing, maybe in Wapaka, or was it Waupun, or wherever it was. Wapaka.
I was told
at your place, whatever you want.
I was told by an officer that I used to work with at Lake of the Woods that I was told a good spot to go and try. It's right off up here on Wapaka Lake. So.
All right. Well, that sounds like a plan, Stan. You find the date that you're off for next week and you let me know, okay?
I'm open any day, except for this Wednesday.
Except for what day?
This Wednesday, I'm going to be resurfacing a driveway.
Got you. I will have to check with my boss, the Fox, to determine when I can run down there because that actually should work perfectly. All right, cool. Anytime after Tuesday, probably. So maybe like the 17th or the 18th.
That works for me.
All right. Well, we'll stay posted.
I'll send you my address and you can stop here because Wapaka's only 19 minutes from my house.
Oh, perfect. I think, perfect. I'll just go there and pick that.
One of these days, have you come over to my property and metal detect. It used to be,
do that instead. I'd be down to just come over and metal detect. Like I said, I got to come down.
Yeah, my property used to be a farm, which is still standing at the end of the road. And the farm is, 250 years old?
Oh, wow.
And the back 40 of the land, or back portion of the land, has not been touched.
Oh, God.
Well, except for mowing it, and I was putting my gun back there, but.
Okay, well, hey, like I said, I've got 2 metal detectors. You can use my Simplex Plus while I'm working out a video with the Rico Max.
Okay.
Bet. All right, well, maybe we do that instead of metal detecting, or magnet fishing. I mean,
but technically, I'm only on 2 acres, so, and most of it's wooded, so we could probably do both.
That sounds like a plan to me. All right, well, I'll let you know 17th or 18th, but I think that's going to be about it for tonight, guys. Thank you all for hanging out. Thanks for checking out. And then make sure, guys, in the link is his description. He's also right here in the live. So make sure to go ahead and give him a like, comment, and subscribe to him to keep up to date. He's going to be posting action videos. So you're going to want to see the stuff he's finding, guys. Not just nails anymore. That being said, this is Badger Exploration, Patterson Family, MDMF, and we find things. See you guys next week.
Have a good one, y'all.